we're at the pre-screening of SLC Punks 2. I have the Wizard with me. And the Wookus.
Yeah, hello.
So we're going to go meet some people and mingle and try and find some alcohol.
And restrooms.
So here we are. We've actually infiltrated the theater structure. We have the Wizard.
Present.
And Wookus. All here with me. I don't think anybody recognizes or knows that we're here, so I think we're doing okay for now.
We are incognito.
So, here we are, cruising around the hallways of the Gateway Theater after the movie we just saw, Salt Lake City Punks 2. What did you think, Matt?
Yeah.
What do you think, Wizard?
That was awesome.
How about you, Wookus? Yeah, not bad. Actually, I must be honest, it surpassed my expectations. Usually with a sequel, you can't really have very high expectations, and that wasn't too bad. There's no booze around here.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we will check back in momentarily when we figure out where is booze. Logging out for just a second. KW Judas. All right, here we are. Recording number 4 on our Odyssey through. Take four. The recording 4 on our Odyssey through the pre-screening of SLC Punks 2. So, we've actually infiltrated the structure. We have Wookus.
Hi.
And the Wizard. Behold. And brother of Wookus. Now, we're going to go and interview some people. I think that we've got a little bit of alcohol in us. We accomplished mission number 1. So, we're here with Free Radio Provo. What do you have to say about this auspicious occasion? Free Radio Provo, yes.
Oh, Fap Provo.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
In context.
I took mine out. I had Scaleras in.
Cool. So,
I've been approved to do this.
yes, well, have I been approved of what?
Yeah, to do this.
Yes, of course. We're actually here with Free Radio Provo.
No, but that's what I do. The proprietors of said establishment event know that you are doing interviews.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually told us to do this.
That's why I'm wondering. Yeah.
In fact, it's going to get broadcast, I believe, on the 20th.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was just curious because that's part of my job. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you are affiliated with
The crew, Punk's Dead. Yeah, I worked on the project.
Oh, shit. It's James Merdina.
Oh, man.
This is Judas from Free Radio Provo.
What's going on?
What's up, man?
So, we're here from Free Radio Provo.
Okay.
And we're getting questioned by everybody as to why the hell we're here.
Why are you here? Did you see the movie?
Yeah, you need to understand why you're someplace.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. Why are you here?
Let's
We're here to talk to you
go into
guys.
that.
All right, cool.
So, what do you guys think happens after death?
After death, you become, you rot into the earth, you become soil, you're eaten by insects, and it's just like turning the TV off.
And you become a tree.
Sorry.
Hopefully you become a tree.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
Now, this does have pertinence to the movie. The ending of each movie ends kind of with a death, leaving you wondering what happens when you die.
Really?
If that makes any sense.
Is that a real question?
Well, what do you think happens when you die? I mean, really.
Seriously?
Personally, what do you think happens when you die?
Oh my God! You die. I have no. How would I know? This is a Salt Lake question. Oh, you're talking about afterlife.
Kinda. It's nothing to do with Salt Lake. It's not a religious thing, a spiritual thing. It's just, what do you think happens when you die?
I think a lot of people get sad. Some people are very happy, and they bury you.
Hopefully.
I like that.
Hopefully you have enough people that like you that they'll bury you and you're not just cremated into ashes.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
On a theological point, you don't have to have a God to have an afterlife.
Right.
You can be reborn in some other way, and in some other kind of, I don't know, trippy sort of consciousness, and you don't need God for that. So you can be an atheist and believe in an afterlife.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Any comments?
No, I like that. I'm stewing that over.
I didn't mean to put you guys in the spot. We are from Free Radio Provo, KW Judas. I don't know if they... It's fun. It's fun.
We're very fortunate you guys interviewed us. We've been trying to get on your show for quite
Very long
some time.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys were.
We got to a level that we could be on your show.
I'm glad you guys gave us a moment to talk.
Cool.
Maybe you could come back to the next one.
Yeah, keep plugging us, man.
If you don't die.
Exactly.
You really never know.
You really never know.
Unless you come back as zombies and then, interview us in that way.
Hell yeah. Any comments on the movie? We just watched. I thought it was actually pretty good.
Good.
For being a sequel.
Yeah.
Everybody hates sequels.
Yep.
So that was actually...
I hated the sequel.
Well, yeah.
I'm joking.
Is there any reason why?
No, come on, man. The movie's okay. It's just a different kind of movie. I didn't make a sequel. I made a
reboot.
Yeah,
for a new generation.
Yeah.
A punk movie for a new generation. I loved it, man.
It's not Iron Man 2.
I agree. I mean, there was things that, of course, everybody would change, but that was way beyond my expectations.
Yeah.
I would very much say.
Yeah, it should have really sucked. Honestly.
It should have really sucked, folks.
It definitely
but it did not suck.
No.
We all are in agreement here that did not suck.
Awesome.
And my compliments to all of you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody involved.
Thank you.
Hell yes. So this concludes our interview with Free Radio Provo, KW Judas. Any words from the wizard?
Free Provo, man.
Free Radio Provo.
No, seriously.
Free.
No, seriously. Free Provo. Like, please, free it.
That's why we exist. That is what we are here
My
for.
friend Brendan Steinecker lives in, Orem, but, and he's a producer on this movie, but free that motherfucking thing. No more clean videos, all right?
Thanks, guys.
Amen, brother.
Thanks, brother.
Yes.
Thanks, brother.
All right. KW Judas, we are going to go and explore a little bit more around this extravaganza.
Yes.
What do you say, Wizard?
Let's do this proper. Hello there.
Now we're inquiring this Wookus as to what he thinks happens when you die. We are here live at the after party of SLC Punk 2.
Dead Punk.
Punk is dead. Now, what do you think happens when you die?
Well, when I die, I'm so across the universe. I'm
That's
on the
it?
other end. See what's over there.
What does Will think?
I think I'm going to die and go into one gigantic Beavis and Butthead episode for the rest of my existence.
That's a very good question.
Judas.
What happens when you
Judas,
die?
where do you go when you die, Judas?
Yeah, Judas.
I obviously get reincarnated. Judas died a long fucking time ago. Come on, don't give me that.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, well, I possessed this guy, and now I control his body, and I tell him what the fuck to do.
I've not yet died in my 407 long years of excursions.
Well, were you talking to Judas, or were you talking to that other guy?
I was talking to Judas, obviously.
Okay.
Judas is who's here. Judas
Right.
and Wizard and Wookus.
And Wookus. Yeah, that's right. And Wookus.
Wookus and Wookus Jr.
You ain't got to scream into the mic, Wookus.
It seems like now
I'm blind.
the point of this whole operation is once again to seek out alcohol. Now, we did not come here for an SLC Punk interview. No, we came here for booze.
And Judas, we totally shared a water. We shared a water.
Gross. We need to go get a beer.
Then you snot rocketed into the water.
Behold. So, by the way, do you have any affiliation with this SLC Punk 2 screening?
No.
We're talking to the bartender now.
Yeah, she has affiliation.
She has.
She serves liquor.
Obviously, giving us booze.
I don't.
It's a huge part. That's a big
My
contribution.
affiliation is with the complex. I just show up and bartend.
And we love you for it. So we're now about to partake in this generous vodka and Red Bull. Huh. Well, it seems that we're walking amongst strangers here in this desolate land of SLC Punk 2 after party. Hey, what about these guys? Hey, do you guys mind just sparing us a little bit of your time?
Absolutely.
Are you in any kind of affiliation with this movie that we...
Yeah, I'm a fan. The only affiliation that matters.
I had snacks out and drinks and shit.
Yeah, I worked craft services and he helped.
That's really cool. So you were just at the last the viewing.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Fucking A.
A lot more respectful to punks in general than the first one was, truth be told.
Now, how do you mean that?
The first one takes like a mildly condescending view for a lot of it.
What do you... Like how so?
Just like kind of... I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Just subtextually
No, it's
seems
okay.
like this
That's
is just
kinda
something
why we're doing this.
This is just something for angry kids.
I think maybe like certain ways like portrays maybe like kind of like punks being a little bit violent or something. Yeah, I guess like I don't know.
Well, I mean, were you guys around during that time?
So when that movie came out,
I was born in 1987.
when that movie came out,
Okay.
and the day it came out on DVD, my buddy brought it over. Smoking pot in his fucking bedroom. I'm living the anarchist punk life from all hell. My buddy says, "You are Heroin Bob." You know, he's like, "You have to see this movie," because all I ever did was drink, and then I had touched a little bit of pot, but anything else everybody was doing, I said, "Fuck that shit." I've had a mohawk pretty much my entire goddamn life. He's like, "You have to watch this movie."
Right.
You know, I drove around with the upside down American flag with the anarchy sticker in the back, you know, as punked out as these guys, you know, back in the day. So when I saw that fucking movie, I'm like, this is the story of my life. But I agree with him. It was condescending because it made everything about where we lived and everything just... It was like talking a lot of shit on everything, and it was like, you're right, we lived in a fucked up place, you know, and this movie was more about, you know, experience and growth and where it could really take it, but it didn't deal so much with, you know, going up to Wyoming and getting marked, you know, with those fucking, you know, get the fuck out of here type shit, you know.
Yeah,
and
I never had shotguns pulled on me going in Wyoming. Most people just kind of maybe look at me. I don't really notice. I'm kind of high as fuck all the time. I'm just in my own little world. You might look at me, but no one's ever beat me up or like, oh, God damn it, what carnation you done doing there, Bob? I could.
With that voice, it will never fucking end.
The day I went to college was I had to rewatch the movie when Matthew Lillard at the end is sitting down there accepting himself into real society, and I had to make that decision this is my moment, just like that. This is where it's at. It's where I gotta go. And from the inside, I've been fucking shit up ever since. So
at the same time, yeah, you can't deny. Even though, okay, that's kind of the popular thing. Most people say they don't like the ending of SLC Punk
because it hurts them.
The fucking ending just almost, I wouldn't say ruins the movie, but we've all seen it more than once.
It's the story of every punk.
You kind of. Okay, no, at that same time, I would disagree.
That's fair.
It's the story of most of them.
Yeah.
That's where it's cool when they actually even made a follow-up.
Yeah.
And they did it in, I think, a fairly realistic way.
Yeah,
you know, like people whose kids grew up with their parents that way. I mean, what do you think?
All I think is that basically it's just fucking entertainment. It's not exactly to be super fucking serious. It's not like what you said. It's not a documentary. It's just entertainment, basically. It might be a little bit over the top, like certain characters, because I don't know, like a 10-foot tall mohawk and thousands of studs. I mean, but for the most part, you know, it's just an entertainment. It's just a fun film, and it's funny. And, you know, I liked it. And, you know, same with the original one. Like, there were some may have like different interpretations, but I just see it as like, you know, certain bands, like for example, Anti-Heroes. You know, talking about like throwing a cat down the stairs or putting a basketball in the microwave and crashing a party. I mean, I don't think a lot of people actually go out there and beat the shit out of people. Let's go fucking stab somebody. Most of the time, people just have fun and just drink and have a good time and you know, talk politics or whatever the fuck you want to talk about. For the most part, most people.
Well, what if you wanted to talk about Reading Rainbow and LeVar Burton? And
Reading Rainbow, I can fly anywhere. Take a look, it's in a book. Reading Rainbow, Reading Rainbow.
I like this guy. Let's give this guy a big hand. What was your name, sir?
Goodles.
Well, we are here with this guy. Hoodles?
Goodles.
Goodles. And we're going to move on to the next group of people. What do you say, Wizard? We appreciate you guys' commentary.
Thanks for the input.
We are from Free Radio Provo. KW Judas is going to be broadcast, I believe, the 20th. Is that right?
Yeah.
20th. So, yeah.
You're going to bleep out all the backwards, right?
KW Judas.
Maybe.
All right.
We may.
I'll listen.
So, who should we talk to next, Wizard? These guys. Hey, would you guys spare us just a moment of your time?
Just a moment of it.
We are from Free Radio Provo.
Yeah. Oh, all right, right on. Yeah.
And we just kind of going around getting a little commentary on what just happened here.
Your affiliation with what's going on.
Yeah, do you guys have any affiliation or no? Even if you don't, we don't really care.
This guy has a little
My
bit
band was in the show.
Yeah.
Really?
The Ulteriors.
The Ulteriors.
Ulteriors.
Now, would you mind telling us where exactly did you guys appear?
Well, the Ulteriors are from Salt Lake. And
Hell yes.
if you want to book us a gig, we'll be happy to play, man.
We actually might need to talk. We do a radio show that specializes in local bands and out-of-state bands.
I've heard
a
you
lot
guys.
of underground stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Radio Free Provo?
Exchange
Free Radio
information.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of this last addition to the saga? Do you think there's room for a trilogy?
Yeah, but I think the story will go.
Yeah, the story will go away. Yeah, exactly.
I won't even be part of it.
So do you think it's a good follow-up for the first one?
Well, as a
I'm not going to complain.
Whatever.
yeah, as a Steve-O rendition, that'd be kind of cool, but
I think Marandino said he was doing one of those later. He's got.
Sorry, yeah. What was that?
Marandino said he had a script for that already written. He hasn't gotten that one done yet.
Oh yeah. And what was your name?
Eileen.
Cool. Are you in any affiliation with? Are you in any affiliation with this?
oh, she wasn't in the movie at all.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're really just kind of going around and.
I'm standing next to you half the goddamn night.
It's okay. We're really just kind of going around and seeing what people thought of the movie, and we're just doing a big overview. What do you think of the sequel?
I really, really liked it. It's about Salt Lake. It's very separate from the story about Steve-O, but it was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, I wasn't let down. What do you think of the ending?
I liked it. I think it was good.
Hell yeah.
I saw my daughter crowd surf more than anybody else in the movie.
So she was in the movie?
Oh yeah, we both were.
That's cool. What was her name? If you want to give any shout-outs, we are going to be on the air the 20th, I believe. Well, technically, when people listen to it, we're on the air right fucking now.
Nice. No, my daughter's name's Jade. She's awesome. She's a little punk. She had bright-ass red hair, and she was on the crowd more than any other person there that day. It was badass.
Cool. Hell yeah. I think I just missed out on half of this conversation here. So what do you guys have to say about this new release?
What do I have to say?
Well, we already kind of talked to you, but still.
I enjoyed it.
What do you think about the ending?
The ending.
I'm supposed to remember the ending of that?
Well, you know, he's pretty much like,
Fap, fap, fap. Fap, 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 fap.
that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's the ending.
That's the ending.
Fap, fap, fap. Fap, 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 fap.
That's how it works, man. I liked it. I'm not going to complain, really.
What I think's kind of funny is on that note, the whole movie was based on the ending of the last one, him being dead.
Yeah.
So, since you were in the movie, Wizard here, what do you think happens to you when you die? Honestly, your actual...
what happens to me?
What happens to you when you die?
All of my atoms will eventually spread out across the universe. And I will become one with the universe again. We all are part of it, man. And that's where I'm going.
Hell yeah.
That's where I'm going.
I kind of like the theme of this. You know, both movies sort of end in a death theme. Even the second movie was, you know, the kid was obsessed with death until he learned how to live. So I guess the only last question we can ask you is, how do you just fucking live?
I live well, people. I live well.
Amen, brother.
And everybody should enjoy your life, man. And do what you need to do for yourself to be happy. Because otherwise, I mean, why the fuck even be here if you're not going to do what you want and be happy?
Be happy.
For sure.
That's what I say.
For sure.
Amen. Amen.
Cool. Would you mind just giving us your name, signing off?
Ike Murphy.
Signing off.
Signing off.
And we're going to go and explore this extravaganza a little bit more.
And meet everybody.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
How do I get a hold of you guys?
FreeRadioProvo.com.
Okay.
If you can remember that, FreeRadioProvo.com. Just email us.
I will. I'm going to, man. I'm going to talk.
Do it. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. And we would love to have you.
Oh, yeah. No, thanks for talking.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, Wizard. What say ye? Another drink?
Yeah. Your drink's not gone.
I've been flapping my gums too much.
I need a restroom break.
A restroom break?
I need to pee.
I don't think they allow those here on the radio.
Whoa. But they do here at...
all you gotta do is stop recording.
Pause.
Seems that we have found ourselves back at the bar here at the complex. In our endeavors to find booze, one must keep themselves hydrated at all times. Well, I'm about as undercover as I could possibly be in this scenario. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I do appreciate it. You know I'm an undercover spy.
What?
Never mind. You should probably help your next customer.
I worked on the circus. I built the stage for the circus.
Motherfucker! Hey, what are you doing here? Let's let these guys get to the bar. They need a drink here.
I actually worked on this.
Nice. We run a radio station, and that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's cool. Would you mind introducing yourself and how you're affiliated?
Sure. I'm Raven Wolfson. I'm an associate producer and the art director.
And you are affiliated with
Punk's Dead, SLC PUNK 2. Yeah,
that's cool.
In fact, I was in this very room. This was the goth club, and I dressed that all up with black roses and everything and candles to the whole balcony, and that's that scene where they were meeting.
You did a fantastic job. Both times. The stage at Life is a Circus was amazing.
Might I add, he did a lot of the stage props for Life is a Circus, which was an event that the Delta Quorum
Hopscotch Outreach Organization.
The Hopscotch Outreach Organization. Do please speak into the mic. But yeah,
I did.
We had this guy on, kind of on our show. It wasn't really our show, though.
Right.
Yeah, obviously, you get around.
I'm here. I'm sort of an institution, I guess. I'm just a fucking artist that does shit, okay?
And that's what's cool.
Yeah.
So, you're making, do you even make anything up of that hopscotch thing?
No.
Neither did we.
No.
But that's what you do it for.
But you were a great MC. I remember the whole thing, like the whole presentation.
Hell yeah.
Good projection he has.
Yeah. Cool, yeah.
That's Judas for you.
But you had a third person.
We had several other people involved.
But I mean, there was a third.
Professor Schlongbob von Peek.
Yeah, there was a third guy.
Our trombonist and our violinist was accompanying us at that time, but he's no longer with us. Schlongbob, unfortunately, he was supposed to be here tonight, but here's Mad Props to Schlongbob von Peek. Schlongbob! Yeah. Okay, nobody knows Schlongbob. Anyways, screw that guy.
So, anyway, I wanted to come over and say hi because I haven't seen you guys since then.
See you again.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm glad you guys came out for the thing. I normally wear a black cowboy hat.
Yeah,
That's what most people. This is my.
The steampunk thing though is always prevalent.
Always.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Never stops.
That is cool. So, where did those drinks go? Wizard?
In his hand.
That's water.
Well, it was good to see you guys.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
You too, man.
We will probably run into each other again.
I have no doubt.
All right, we're about to continue on our endeavor. This KW Judas episode live in the unveiling of SLC Punk 2. Punk is fucking dead. Hello.
What?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on? I like your hat.
We are here.
We're here with Free Radio Provo.
Oh, hi guys. I didn't realize that was a recorder.
Yes, KW Judas.
What's going on?
We've got, would you mind introducing yourself and telling us your affiliation with this production?
Yeah, hey, I'm Jenny Jaffe and I play Emo Shelly in Punk's Dead.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm completely unrecognizable in it though. I'm like
No,
behind a
you
lot
are
of...
very recognizable.
Thank you.
I would say you're very much recognizable.
I've got like a
you
lot
play
of...
a very much standing out character in the show.
I had a crap ton of like emo makeup on.
Didn't we all back in the day?
2005, yeah. Yes.
No, I think I got you beat by a few years.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I still wear makeup. It's fun.
Me too. I'm wearing a ton right now.
In fact, I'm wearing makeup. You just can't see it.
No, it's no makeup. That's the whole look. Do you know about the no makeup thing? You spend more time doing makeup to make it look like you're not wearing makeup.
Now I don't know about that.
That might be a thing that only girls get into. I think that's a lot of work.
I still don't know about that.
Yeah, I never do. Yeah.
What do you think about this? The whole turnout? I mean...
This is pretty crazy, honestly. I knew that there was such a huge fan base for the movie, but I really didn't expect
Oh, there was. Where are you from?
I'm from New York. Well, I grew up in California. I live in New York. I've lived here for the past 8.5 years.
Have you much experience here in Utah?
Weirdly, yeah. I have a lot of Mormon family. I have a lot of family living out here. So all the stuff about me having Mormon cousins in the movie, like that's real. I just have, my family's half Jewish, half Mormon.
Having grown up Mormon, I could kind of tell that, like, half of the acting was still, like, right from the heart.
Oh, I knew what I was saying. Yeah. My aunt was supposed to be here, so.
I'm sure that you've been there for those moments, you know, where it's like, oh my God, it's like a family crisis.
I've been there for the weddings I wasn't allowed to go into the temple for.
Really? That's funny.
I've been there as well.
Yeah, it's a thing. You can watch on the
We've
screen.
all been there. See, we grew up here, so...
But I also did baptisms of the dead.
What is that?
Oh, baptisms for the dead.
No, you did? Oh.
Wow.
Born and raised Mormon in Orlando, Florida.
Really? Have you seen Book of Mormon?
Yes.
So you know that Orlando was a plot point?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Yeah.
I do.
It's where he's from before he came here to Utah, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, the baptism for the dead, if you grew up Mormon, it's not a big deal. It's like wearing those, magic pajamas.
Yeah, the magic sex pajamas.
Yeah, they protect you. And
now you're dead, we're making you Mormon.
People.
Is that still going on?
Yes. Oh, yes.
It'll never stop.
They're baptizing their dead relatives all over the world.
No matter how punk rock we try to be, the Mormon zombie apocalypse is gonna happen.
Well, I'm glad you're telling me now, so I can kind of get to know the lay of the land.
Be prepared. Yeah.
That'll be a very cheerful, friendly, polite zombie apocalypse, honestly.
Well, in Utah, yeah. The zombies will be like, hey, do you mind if I eat your brains? Cool, all right. If not,
totally great.
Just think about it, and we'll meet back next week.
People are so nice here. People are just like smiling.
The zombies are equally as nice.
Exactly. They're just also out to eat brains.
Just let me leave you this book.
I can't have caffeine, but I can have brains.
Yeah.
It's the Mormon thing.
So what's your take on death?
Oh, just like as a concept, man, I just think it's really fucking cool that we get to exist at all. Like that anything exists is such a miracle. It's a massive miracle. That
is true.
I think I've got a lot of takes. I hope I don't anytime soon. But I've tried to garner kind of a Zen philosophy about it. Like this idea, I spent a lot more time not existing than I spent existing. So it's really just sort of returning to the star stuff you came from. I'd like to believe that, and I don't really have any afterlife thoughts except that matter can't be created or destroyed. So we're all being repurposed, and everything's a happy accident. What a cool thing. Nothing had to exist.
Happy accident. I like it.
Yeah.
Happy accident.
It's a very hard.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, that's really the way I look at things. It makes life a lot easier to deal with when you're you know what, this sucks, but wow, look at colors. How did that happen? What?
Did you know everyone sees colors different?
I know. It's blown my mind high a few times.
Yeah, that is definitely the color 6, and you guys have probably seen the number purple.
If you've ever spoken to someone with synesthesia, it's so fascinating. Because, they can see, you tell them, a letter, and they're like, oh, that's blue. Do you guys know about this? It's a real thing. Where
Wait,
you
what?
see, you have, your senses get crossed. So when you hear something, you'll see a color, or you'll taste something, and it'll, it's basically just see colors for different things. It seems very cool.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that.
It's so, but no drugs involved. It's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I wish I had it. I think it's very cool. Yeah, I wish.
Let's make a point to all you listeners who are colorblind out there. No offense, but goddamn, that must suck.
I have a lot of colorblind friends, and I think it's just interesting. I don't think that they perceive it as being weird, though, because it's just that's how things look.
It's like watching Schindler's List, where the only color you ever see is red.
Cheers! Cheers! Good fun!
Yes, indeed. Well, cool.
Thank you, guys.
What was your name again?
Jenny Jaffe.
Cool. And
in the movie
as
Shelley.
It's been a very privilege speaking to you.
Thank you, guys.
We don't want to keep you from drinking all this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
This booze.
Get some of this open bar going.
You should, but thank you for talking to us.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good one.
We appreciate you.
Send this to me. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh man, no, I'm a dick. Here, have some.
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
Peace out.
Have a good one.
You're about to leave, right?
Yeah.
Where? Free Radio Provo.
I was in the car.
We're with Free Radio Provo, and we would like to have a word with you if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Would you please just introduce yourself real quick and your affiliation with the movie?
I'm Patrick Delvar. I play Jerry.
Cool. How do you feel about the movie itself and just this whole release that we just experienced?
Well, it was absolutely amazing. I knew about the movie and I read through the script and stuff, but actually to watch it on film, it's changed everything. It's so nice to see it visually.
Is this the first time you've actually watched the whole thing?
Yeah,
all the way through.
All the way through. Yeah.
We got to watch it with you. It was awesome.
Yeah. So even my part, I didn't know what I looked like or anything until tonight.
You did great.
Fuck yeah.
Loved it.
Hell yeah. Cool. So, kind of a constant theme that we've been, I guess,
discussing with
posing to most of the people there. Mostly because the ending of both movies
but it looked like it
seems to be death-oriented. So what do you personally think happens to you when you die?
I don't really believe in death. I feel our bodies die, but I feel like our spirit just continues to live. So I feel it's just a beginning of a new journey.
Right.
So we're all made of energy.
The sequel.
Yeah, we're all made of energy, so the energy goes somewhere.
It goes right back into the universe.
Yeah, I just believe in the universe, and I feel that's how it all works.
Of course.
I kind of like to think that, I don't know how much you guys remember when you dream, but I like to think that you just keep doing that.
Yeah, well, and honestly, like...
You know what I mean?
Well, DMT floods your brain when you die, right? So
Yeah.
DMT floods your brain.
Yeah.
You can live a whole lifetime in 6 seconds.
Without
in a dream.
even fucking knowing it.
A whole lifetime. So technically, your brain still takes 6 minutes to die, right? So how many 6 seconds are there in 6 minutes? How many lifetimes can you have in that 6 minutes?
I like that. That's original.
I do like that. I do like that.
Thank you for your
so
time.
easily that explains the sequel. And that's not the only reason that we're asking. It's also just interesting, just to see what people say.
All right.
It's not a usual question people get asked in an interview.
No.
But
That's a beautiful
I
question.
feel like the fucking first movie, he dies.
Yeah.
And then the whole next movie, he's dead. I don't know. I don't feel like I need to explain it. You get what I'm saying?
I do. Exactly.
And so it is kind of interesting to see what each person personally thinks about it as far as reality.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate your comments. Those were very insightful.
Well, thanks for talking to me.
Cool. Would you mind just one more time just saying your name into the... Yes. We are from Free Radio Provo, KW Judas, and this is...
Patrick Delvire.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Oh. Hey.
Hi.
You mind a second of your time, eh?
Sure, yeah.
So we're here from Free Radio Provo.
Okay.
KW Judas.
Cool.
And it seems like you might have had something to do with this latest atrocity.
Atrocity? Uh-oh.
It was beautiful, atrocity.
Thank you. Okay. I'll take that.
My expectations were surpassed.
Surpassed.
You never
Is that
really
a compliment or an insult?
Well, you never know how a sequel is going to go.
Right. Okay.
It is
well,
a good
I don't know what, it
thing.
depends
It is
on
a
what
good
his
thing.
expectations were.
Now, do you mind just...
expectations are pretty low.
So we're speaking with... Do you mind introducing yourself?
Hannah Mark playing Penny in the movie.
This is Penny that we have here
Yeah.
on KW Judas. What do you think about this whole premiere that we just had?
I think it was really fun, and I'm really glad we got to do it in Salt Lake City, where we filmed the movie and where it's based, and I'm stoked to be here.
So was the entire movie filmed in Salt Lake?
Yeah, I think we also filmed in Ogden.
That's cool.
I'm not sure where that is, but I think we filmed there also.
And where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles.
Okay, Ogden is maybe 30 miles north
Okay.
of here.
Yeah, we filmed all around.
It's kind of like the LA of Utah.
Will you ask Jenny? Because I'm just doing whatever Jenny's doing.
Hey, do you mind giving us just a moment? I mean, we're here with Free Radio Provo.
I know that.
Well, you don't have to just know everything.
I know you're from Radio Provo.
We're cool.
Yeah, I know.
She gave you your tickets, Judas.
I know that. Would you mind introducing yourself, please?
My name is Sev.
Yeah, and
I'm one of the producers of SLC PUNK 2.
Thank you. So how do you feel about the turnout tonight?
Turnout was great, and the feedback is great too, so that's pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah, people liked it.
I hate to ask, but this has kind of been an ongoing question tonight. What do you think, personally, what happens when you die?
I traveled to another planet. Other planet.
Another planet?
My own planet. Which religion is that?
So, are you LDS?
No. I'm French.
That's cool. I don't mean anything by it. So do you create your own planet?
I think I have my own planet already.
And that is this planet?
No, another one, but I don't know where it is yet. I'll know when I die.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. I get reincarnated into a velociraptor hybrid with a tiger when I die.
Okay, fine, cool.
I don't have any control over it.
It's totally normal. No problem.
I do appreciate your contribution to this interview.
Thank you very much, Radio Provo. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We'll see you. We're interviewing people to see what they thought about the show.
I fucking loved it, man. It's fucking everything that I wanted and more.
I loved it. It brought back so many feel-goods.
So, do you have any affiliation with the show?
No.
Other than living in Salt Lake for a long time, probably not. No, not really.
I was an extra in the concert scene. That's it.
Okay.
So we came for that.
You had to have been kind of cool to get billed as an extra, right? I mean,
You
come
had
on.
to donate to the Indiegogo campaign. That was about it.
Right. That's cool, though.
But we
Still pretty
drove
cool.
14 hours from Oregon. I mean, fuck.
So you guys are both from Oregon?
Yeah, we drove 14 hours out here to get here. I mean, it was great, man. It's worth every penny.
Hell yeah. So no disappointments? Have you guys been previewed anything before tonight?
No, just the trailer that was like publicly released.
I didn't watch the
Right.
trailer.
Sorry, what was that?
I didn't even watch the trailer. I mean, I wanted to come into this like I didn't get to see anything for it before because I didn't get a chance to come out here and like do the whole extra thing. But I mean, I didn't want to have any preconceived notions about what it was going to be like, you know. So
Right. Well, neither did I. I mean,
Star Wars. I mean, I didn't watch the Star Wars trailer ever because I was worried it would ruin it for me.
Right. I actually didn't watch the trailer myself, you know, and to be honest, I was not disappointed. Most sequels kind of suck. And yeah, tonight's release was pretty awesome.
Definitely. I think they left it open pretty good for a third one, and I really hope that they get Matthew Lillard back to do the third. So that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's also kind of been a popular question is a trilogy. I don't know.
Is Lillard
I don't know.
I liked that it seemed like the whole movie was kind of centered around the concert scene, which it was a fan-funded movie, so like all the fans that helped fund it had a chance to be in that scene.
Yeah.
So the fact it was all kind of centered around that, I think, was awesome to me. I thought that it was just going to be like a little, they're at a concert and like. But they made it like the center of the movie, which was dope.
And see, it was almost like, for me, it was almost like watching Bob's son kind of like come into fruition into becoming like almost like the new era of Bob, because I mean,
and like mom accepting him for not being Bob too. So that was.
And I think that a lot of us have already kind of been there.
Oh yeah.
You know where that kid was at, where you might feel a little awkward and I don't know.
Then you have your pre-midlife crisis, and like,
and you know, you've got people that kind of have already discovered that world, and force you almost to appreciate this kind of world.
Yeah,
I agree.
But it is kind of cool that representation still goes on and lives on. Where are you guys from?
Oregon.
What are you guys' names?
My name's Caitlin Menser.
Ezekiel Grave.
And we are broadcasting from KW Judas, Free Radio Provo. If you guys want to tune in, freeradioprovo.com, 87.9. Thank you very much for your commentary.
Not a problem, man. Not a problem.
Hell yeah.
Have a good
You
night.
guys have a good night.
You as well, brother.
And now we have Judas wandering about in the nether hallways of the complex. And I'm starting to see why they call this place the complex. I'm wandering through an archive, as it would. Trapped Friday, March 25th, Behemoth, May 4th, 2016. Perov, Stellar, in the complex. On the 12th, all sorts of shit. Kill Switch Engage is coming. Tech 9's coming. Gary Clark's coming. And the Cashier Factory Casket Factory with Blaze. Oh my God, some Juggalo shit. Right next to Coheed and Cambria and Lamb of God. Coming with Clutch, which that actually might be pretty cool. Corrosion of Conformity, hell yeah. Trying to wrap up the show, but I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Megadeth, Violent J, more Juggalo shit, and Hatebreed. I didn't think those guys were still playing. Sorry, obviously in the wrong place. Seems that I've entered a lobby that is usually occupied. Jesus Christ, the complex sure is complex. There's a... Oh. No, never mind. Very, very dark room. KW Judas in a very dark room. Broadcasting live from very dark room with flashy lights. Where the fuck is the wizard? I don't know. Now venturing down another complicated staircase. Right. Hello, sir. It appears that I've found the way out, finally, on my endeavors. Hey, there you assholes are. We're coming live here from KW Judas. I'm not calling you an asshole. I'm kind of the asshole who got lost. They call this place the complex for a fucking reason. I don't know if you guys have tried.
That it's fucking complex?
Yeah, it's complicated as shit. Hey, wait, haven't we talked to you guys?
Wait, it's been
You
done.
talked to me.
Hey, you guys, you're here and we're here. Look.
You never talked to me.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Would you mind introducing yourself?
I love that.
My name is April.
Me too.
They actually call this place the complex.
Stop.
Did you say cum?
Yeah, the
Plex?
lot actually goes around the back of the building.
Hey, psst. My name's not really April.
What's your name?
My name is Judas, and I am from Free Radio Provo.
I'm sorry.
KW Judas.
Is it free?
So,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. What affiliation do you have with this cinematography?
I did craft services and catering.
Fuck yeah. I didn't even do that. I just went around and annoyed people tonight.
What did you
I
do?
think I
Did
did a
you
good
do
job.
anything for the movie, though?
No, I'm here for the press. You know what the press does. They go around and annoy people.
What press outlet are you affiliated with?
Free Radio Provo.
Oh.
KW Judas.
I'm sorry, all I heard was Provo.
I live there.
You live in Provo?
Grew up where half of that fucking movie was filmed.
All of that is terrible. Did you guys ever hear about Footloose?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened in Lehigh at the Roller
Was that the
Mills.
one with Patrick
And that
Swayze, or was that Dirty
fucking
Dancing?
movie sucked a queef out of my bop.
Utah County is literally full of, I'm serious. When I was 16, 17, I was locked in a Proctor program. But it's like being a foster home, but on probation. All of them were roid raging, fucking goddamn, fucking rednecks who have to drink and drive. They're like,
Hey, what's,
hey, you want to go like shoot some guns? My fucking Proctor parents fucking went to prison.
Hey, wait. It sounds kind of like you're talking about Lehigh.
Well, yeah. Actually, I lived in Lehigh when my Proctor parents.
Oh,
went
wait,
to prison.
are you talking about Lehigh?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we came from the same place.
Because I used to work at the Rice King Express next to the car wash place down the street from the Maverick.
That is so terrible. That's the worst thing ever. Dude, I grew up right behind that shitty apartment complex, right before the fucking railroad tracks.
I was forcibly locked up in somebody's home against my own will because I was a juvenile delinquent.
Everybody says that when they're a kid. Forcefully
So- What's the
locked up
difference?
behind their own will.
What's the difference between Utah County and yogurt?
7.
Yogurt has live and active cultures.
I get it, but dude, come on, man. We do stuff. In fact, we do way more than yogurt down in Utah County. Sorry, am I blocking your way, sir? Would you like to contribute to this interview? We're from Free Radio Provo.
No, it'd be interesting to be on the other side of an interview, sure.
Sweet. Now, did you have any contribution to this movie or just coming to see it?
Well, I responded to the emergency casting call for the concert scene.
Cool. Would you mind introducing yourself and your affiliation?
Randy Garner, and I'm affiliated with several people.
I like several people. In fact, I've worked with several people.
Yeah, well, I like several people. They just usually don't like me back.
So you were called as a backup in the movie?
Well, they made an emergency casting call, and I responded to that call, and I think we had, I don't remember how many people showed up, but we came in and we shot the concert scene and, moshed in complete silence and when they shot everything. And
Wait. You moshed in complete silence?
Yeah, we had to so the actors could shoot the dialogue.
I get that, but that's incredible to actually think about from the listener's point of view who are, tuning in. KW Judas, all you listeners out there, these guys had no music. They actually had to pretend as though... did you have a band still up on stage?
8 Bucks Experiment was up on stage, and they were pantomiming.
8 Bucks Experiment is the name of the band?
Right.
They are from Utah, or do you know where they're from?
They're from Colorado. They are better known in the film as Extreme Corporal Punishment.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Extreme Corporal Punishment.
Extreme Corporal Punishment.
So they pantomimed, and we moshed, and it was in complete silence so the actors could film their dialogue, and so the sound could obviously record that. And, we did the best we could, and we tried to stay in beat with each other and, give it an authentic performance. I think for a lot of veteran concert goer, it was not the weirdest thing we had done at a concert.
I would imagine. I don't think that would be too terribly hard, but still, it just seems like an interesting experience to just mosh to a band on stage with no audio. You are actually having to act like the music's playing and just, pretend mosh pit. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. you do what you got to do to get the film made. It was well worth the effort. It turned out to be an awesome movie. I personally enjoyed it. Really loved it.
No, I actually did too. As I've said before,
we all enjoyed it.
This movie surpassed my expectation, especially for being a sequel. Did you have anything to say?
No. I was like, actually, no, not much other than I thought this movie was better than the first.
You thought it was better?
I thought it was better than the first.
In what ways would you say?
Oh, no, I felt the ending was more satisfying than the first movie. The first movie was kind of a downer.
Right. Well, they both kind of end with death, and that's kind of been one of the biggest things that we've been asking people tonight is what do you think happens to you when you die?
I don't know. I like to think you go and visit family, personally. Or whatever your personal beliefs are, that's where you end up. So if you're of the North Bend, you go see Odin. If you're of the Christian Bend, you go see Jesus.
Right.
You go back where you came from. We started out,
Oh, God damn it. I don't want to go back to Lehigh.
No, you turn back into Dite, Judas.
But I'll still be in Lehigh.
Lehigh Dite. You're forever cursed.
I appreciate you guys' contribution to tonight's show. You, sir.
Yes.
Would you like to give us a few words? We're coming to you live from KW Judas, Free Radio Provo.
Yo. Your contribution.
Would you mind just introducing yourself and your contribution to the show?
I'm Evan O'Fuck. I'm the singer of the 8 Bucks Experiment, otherwise known as ECP.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fun ride.
It has been. So, what do you think happens to you when you die?
I'm hoping they're gonna burn me and then put my ashes and make it into a tree. I heard that's a thing.
That is a thing, but where does your soul go if you even believe in a soul?
Your soul comes into tree too, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can become a tree. Why the fuck not?
Because an eagle would be better. Or
I don't know, man. An eagle versus a tree. Tree stays a long time.
But you get to soar the skies as an eagle.
You get to be grounded as a tree.
I've seen some pretty lazy trees that lay down.
Fucking you win, man.
God damn, that was the most intense debate we have ever had on KW Judas. Yes, let's let this guy get by.
And this wants by too.
Once again, we're coming to you live here from the pre-screening of SLC Punk's 2, Punk is Dead. And not only asking if people believe if Punk is dead, which, yeah, it's bullshit, but what do you think happens when you die? And what happens to Punk when it dies?
What happens to punk when it dies?
Or does it die?
I really like that thing where it was like, well, now there's 4 zillion punk things. I like.
Yeah, for real.
Right, like it's psychobilly freak out, and then there's like death punk and live punk and fucking gutter punk, like, and trying to fuck. It's fucked up because it was a bunch of misfits, and now they made themselves even more misfitty. Like, oh, you have the wrong fucking patch on, or like the punk police came by and they had something to say. Oh, you like the Descendants and you don't like fucking Lost Rotten or whatever. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's bullshit to me.
Yeah, I'm out.
Who writes the rules on a genre that's supposed to have no rules?
I clearly did not get a vote on writing the rules.
Well, that's bullshit.
Me neither.
I think that's kind of why we're all here, though.
We don't play traditional punk rock, so it was a little bit weird for us. And then we were in this movie, and it was like, oh, like, whatever. Fuck the punk police. I don't have any time for those people.
Now, who are the punk police?
Fucking kids, man. A bunch of, like, there's like one in every group. It's like, oh wait, that doesn't count. That doesn't get to be punk because you don't know who Rum Rebellion is. Or
sorry, what was that?
Reddit.
Reddit defines who the punk police are?
They think they do.
No, that's just not fair.
But they think
I don't know anything about Reddit. I think it makes you more punk rock if you don't know a fucking thing about Reddit. I mean, disagree if you want, but still.
I know lots of. I don't want to say that on front of that. Never mind.
Oh, you're good. Say whatever you want.
I'm not going to say that. Punk rock's been good to me. Punk rock's been good to me. I got to do a lot of cool things, meet a lot of cool people fucking because of punk rock. Punk rock's been good to me.
Yes. Yes. And we hope you keep doing it. Would you mind just one more time introduce you guys yourselves and what you do for this production we just had?
I'm Evan O'Flap. I sing for the $8 Experiment, otherwise known as Extreme Corporal Punishment.
I'm Randy Garner. I'm an extra who just kind of showed up at the last minute.
And we still very much appreciate your contribution. You too. I think we got left here. Fuck, I don't even know where our ride went.
He's still here. Wolfus has not left the house.
Oh, what a bastard. Do we still have time to buy alcohol? Or no, we still got some booze in our car. Hey, sir that drove clear down from Eugene, Oregon. Why would you do such a thing?
Hail Satan?
You know that we have the most densely concentrated of Satan or satanic residue here in Salt Lake City. See this fog? Notice how you can't even see the fucking mountains? That is satanic residue. Everything we're looking at, that's satanic residue.
It's caused by a concentration pollution, dude.
Motherfuckers, repent!
Inversion.
So anyway.
Repent my fucking nutsack. Dude, I got up here, man, and I was like...
What do you guys want to talk about inversion?
What's that funky taste? Oh, it's Utah.
It's Ogden was the third worst air in the country today, supposedly.
I heard Provo was actually the third.
Well, in general, Provo is a shithole.
Cedar City tomorrow. I want my slaw.
How do you know?
You have your slaws on.
Direct first-hand accounts from people who have lived there.
That's not a first-hand account. If you haven't, if you're getting it from somebody else, that's a second-hand account, man.
Exactly.
That does not count as a first-hand
I'm
account.
basing this on a first-hand account from somebody else, so it's second-hand from me. But to be fair, I've only been to Provo like a half dozen times, if that.
Nah, Provo is not awesome or anything, but neither is Salt Lake and neither is Ogden.
I grew up in the Ogden Valley.
I grew up in fucking Lehigh.
One of the shittiest places to live with the prettiest scenery.
Oh, so wait, have you ever grown up in Lehigh?
Been to Lehigh like once or twice.
Dude, we had a pond where we could go catch crawdads.
No actual crawdads were harmed during the recording of this exclusive KW Judith interview behind the scenes of SLC Punk 2. We now return you to our regular free radio programming.